Goodbye, Eric. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yes,
you can just squeeze through there.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for moments that were reportedly improvised or not included in the original script, which made their scenes that much more memorable.
Baby, please! Please!
I do!
Number 10, Michael Gets Emotional, The Office.
I can't do this. All the channels are going to be different there. I'm not going to be able to find my shows.
As Steve Carell prepared for his final day at Dunder Mifflin, the team behind The Office had a special farewell planned. During one last Dundies award ceremony, Andy announces they have a surprise for Michael. What follows is a sweet and hilarious parody of seasons of Love from Rent.
Oh my God, something's happening.
9,986,000 minutes. We actually sat down and did the math. 9,986,000 minutes. That's how many minutes that you've worked here.
According to Jenna Fisher and Angela Kinsey in their book The Office BFFs, Tales of the Office from Two Best Friends Who Were There, Carell suspected, quote, something was up, but had no clue what to expect. His reactions during the song are authentically Carell. There are 525,600, 9,986,000 reasons we love this scene.
Yeah, okay. Well, this is going to hurt like a mother.
Number 9, Schmidts' Dream Woman, New Girl. The New Girl cast was often encouraged to improvise, leading to some of our favorite moments.
You gave me cookie, I got you cookie, man. Gave me cookie, got you cookie. We're even, Schmidt.
For instance, Schmidt's mispronunciation of words, like the iconic chutney, was ad-libbed by Max Greenfield.
Love mango chutney, really any type of chutney.
However, one of our favorite examples takes place in the series finale. We flash back to when Nick and Schmidt first move into the loft and chat about their futures. Apparently, only the first part of the dialogue here was scripted. Nick actor Jake Johnson then threw in an extra line that allowed Greenfield to wax poetic about Schmidt's dream woman. Only, he's basically describing Nick.
But like casual, you know what I mean? Like wearing a beanie and like a little hoodie, you know what I mean? Like sort of like an orangish red hoodie.
If that doesn't define these two's friendship, we don't know what does. How could they not keep it in? Number 8, Therapy Session, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. If you've ever been in therapy, you know it's a place to be your true, authentic self. Apparently, TV therapy's no different. In the Marvel miniseries, Sam and Bucky go to therapy to process the weight of being superheroes.
It is my job to make sure that you're okay. And so, yeah, this may be slightly unprofessional, but it's the only way that I can see of you getting over whatever's eating at you.
Thankfully, a little improv by the stars added levity to what could have been a very heavy scene. Amy Aquino, who played Dr. Christina Rayner, revealed that the actors were given a rough outline of the scene, while much of the rest was pure Anthony Mackie and Sebastian Stan.
In my miracle, he would talk less.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Isn't that ironic?
You guys are leaving me with no choice. It's time for the soul-gazing exercise.
I like this one.
God,
Thank you for
I love this.
The actors' strong rapport made their dynamic believable and made us love this pairing even more. We're just amazed that Aquino got through it without breaking.
Wait, what are you doing? Are you having a staring contest? Just blink. Sweet Jesus.
Number 7, Ghost Sighting, The Haunting of Hill House. You'd think starring in a series with haunting in the title would make you unshockable. That is, until someone changes the stage directions at the last minute without warning you. Remember the scene where Nell's ghost appears in the car while Theo and Shirley argue? How could you forget? It still haunts our nightmares.
Tell me. Try again.
Anyway, the actors knew they'd be getting a ghostly surprise. They just didn't realize how soon. Series creator Mike Flanagan shared that he told Nell actor Victoria Pedretti to enter sooner than was originally scripted. Apparently, it didn't just genuinely terrify the actors, but also everyone behind the cameras, even those who were in the know.
I'm trying to tell you.
I don't need to hear your excuses.
I'm not making excuses.
Bullshit.
I saw.
Number 6. The reaction to Lieutenant Colonel Henry Blake's passing. MASH.
Take it easy, will you, Frank? It's all set. You're in charge of the store now. And stuff that whistle someplace?
In one of this war dramedy's most devastating moments, the hospital staff finds out that the recently discharged Lieutenant Colonel Henry Blake's plane was shot down on its way home. While this plot point was planned, the actors weren't told about it until right before they had to film the scene. Yes, that's right, no one, not even McLean Stevenson, who played Blake, knew his character would be permanently written off.
No, I just want to say goodbye.
Oh, okay.
Your chopper's about 10 miles out, sir.
Thanks, Radar.
Killing off a series regular was practically unheard of back then, so the somber silence that follows the announcement is completely real. We're basically watching the cast process the news in real time, and we feel every ounce of it.
Lieutenant Colonel Henry Blake's plane was shot down over the Sea of Japan. It spun in. There were no survivors.
Number 5. One last joke. Friends. First things first, we have to shout out this brilliant bit of improv from Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, Ross, come on! This is not a marriage. This is the world's worst hangover.
However, our actual pick comes from the series finale. In his memoir, the late Matthew Perry shared that having the final line of the series meant a lot to him, so he asked co-creator Marta Kaufman for permission to make it happen.
I have no idea what's going on, but I am excited.
In the final scene, Rachel asks Monica and Chandler if they have time for coffee before moving to their new place. We can't imagine anyone better than Chandler Bing and his actor to turn our tears of sadness into happy ones. Knowing what we know now, we're so glad this will always be part of his legacy.
Okay, should we get some coffee?
Sure. Where?
Number 4. Holly's first words, Breaking Bad. Never work with children or animals, they say. They don't take direction well and can be rather unpredictable. In this Season 5 episode, Walt flees with his daughter Holly.
308 Negro Arroyo Lane. You gotta come quick, hurry. Hurry. Oh, God, no. Oh my God, no! Walt! Mom! No!
In one scene in a family changing room, he coos over his daughter, but she calls out for her mama. Well, apparently the baby really was calling out for her mom, who was standing on set. Out of sight, of course.
Wouldn't that be nice, Holly?
No, Mama. Mama.
According to director Ryan Johnson, this was one of, quote, those pure lightning strikes of luck that you probably don't get twice in a lifetime. Bryan Cranston followed his young co-star's lead and stayed in character, making Walt's ultimate decision all the more heart-wrenching.
Mama.
Number 3. Marshall learns about his father, How I Met Your Mother.
Hey, can I borrow your phone? I want to call my dad. Yeah, go ahead.
How I Met Your Mother isn't typically known for gut-punching storylines, but one of its most memorable moments is also one of its saddest. In the ingenious bad news episode, viewers could follow a countdown to the titular bad news. Only when it was revealed, it wasn't what we, or actor Jason Segel, might have expected.
You're here! Oh my God! I love you so much, can you believe it?
Marshall. Something's happened,
Segel deliberately avoided reading that part of the script so that he could give a 100% real and raw reaction in the moment. Indeed, it felt incredibly real, even to the crew. Series co-creator Carter Bay shared that he and director Pamela Fryman were so moved, they felt almost obliged to turn away to give the actor some privacy to grieve.
Your father, he had a heart attack. He didn't make it.
My dad said?
Number 2. Filibuster, Parks and Recreation. Parks and Rec has plenty of iconic moments rooted in improv.
Is this everybody?
Ann took a cab. Tom's in the trunk, Jerry's on the roof. All right, where to first?
Your mother's butt.
However, one of their best comes from guest star Patton Oswalt. He plays a Pawnee resident who blocks Leslie's efforts to update outdated laws with an epic filibuster. Oswald was simply told to talk about anything he liked, and he took it to a galaxy far, far away, crossing into the MCU and beyond.
The floor is now open for public comments. Well, here we go.
Thank you. My name is Garth Blunden, and I object to your ridiculous proposal. The Pawnee Charter shall not be changed, not today, not ever.
Once he got rolling, it was nearly impossible to stop him. Eventually, Poehler just directed everyone to adjourn, bringing his rambling to an end. You can still watch the full, unedited version on YouTube.
Tony Stark realizes that there is... Shit, Tony Stark realizes
This is someone
that there
I know.
is a...
I know
Tony
who that
Stark...
is. I know who that is.
Co-creator Mike Schur compared the moment to a surprise Beyoncé album drop, and we totally get it. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Rue's fight with her mom, Euphoria. All that raw emotion is 100% Zendaya and Nika King.
You're not a good person, Rue. You smiling? Really, you're proud of that?
Bebe, Schitt's Creek. Catherine O'Hara cracked everyone up the first time she dropped her unique pronunciation, so she decided to stick with it.
Does Bebe enjoy the theater? How about 2 complimentary, partially obstructed view seats to Cabaret?
Gibslap, NCIS. Mark Harmon recalls first giving his castmate a whack around the head to get him back on track in a scene. It became a fan favorite running gag.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe being a cop isn't for me.
Barbershop Chat, This Is Us. Apparently, we're just listening in on a real conversation between Sterling K. Brown and Ron Cephas Jones.
I remember the first time my dad took me to the barbershop.
I remember too, man. My barber was named Cliff.
Cliff.
I'll never forget him because he used to always threaten to cut my ears off.
Instead of a Gumby, I had a ramp. Low to high, back like this.
It certainly ain't the Jerry curl. I got the good stuff, man.
The Dance, Wednesday. Jenna Ortega researched the 80s goth dance scene and Fosse to come up with this now viral dance. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Basically anything the janitor says. Scrubs.
It looks benign to me.
Benign and a half.
Don't get us wrong, we love the whole gang, but no one could liven up a scene like the janitor.
What's your name?
Oh boy, you really are new here. Uh-oh.
The janitor.
Howdy.
Played by Neil Flynn, the writers clearly knew they had an improv genius on their hands and made the most of it. Often, Flynn was encouraged to stray from the script. Sometimes, as Zach Braff shared, the writers didn't even write his dialogue, trusting Flynn's spontaneous lines would be comedy gold.
Why did you have to trip me?
Let me answer that question with another question, because I wanted to.
Flynn once joked that the writers knew they'd still get the credit, even if his ad-libs were funnier than whatever was scripted. We bet there was never a dull moment with him on set. He probably kept everyone on their toes.
So anyway, you said you liked mine, and had the wife whip you up a pair of your own. You like them?
Do I like them? Why, just the other day I was asking myself, how can I display my package in a way that's both alluring and professional?
Well, there's your answer.
Which unscripted moment can't you imagine your favorite TV show without? Let us know in the comments.
There she is, Amy. Where have you been? We've been worried sick. Do you care to explain yourself?
I'm just 70 seconds late. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it.
Santiago, you will tell us, and you will tell us now.
There was a problem at the bank.
Hot damn!
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.